Fellow anime lovers, are you ready to spice up your watch list with some seriously legendary shows? Buckle up because we're about to dive into the wildest, wackiest, and most eye-popping H-anime series out there. From steamy scenes to hilarious antics, these shows have earned their spots in the Hall of Fame. By the way, H-anime stands for Hentai anime, so grab your snacks, kick back, and let's chat about the absolute best of the best in the world of H-anime. Number 10, Allar Gando, the animation. Allar Gando was a tale of two halves for me. The first half follows a boy with low self-esteem and a shop he frequents that has a girl that has fallen for him. The second half focuses on a boy that is deemed a rank C in the social standings at school to get a video from the school idol. He even goes to her taping on of the videos and just stands there recording it for her. The art and animation for both halves is pretty good, and with the girls looking great in both and the animation being fairly smooth but a little chunky on the character movements. I enjoyed the first one a bit, even with its kind of odd opening giantess scene. The girl and story are pretty good and the scenes were pretty well done with a little bit of comedy mixed in. Overall, it's not bad of an H anime and worth a watch, and doesn't do anything too extreme to warrant a warning going into it. And at number 9, Bible Black. A high school student named Minase found a book of magic in one of the isolated parts of this school. The book he found is full of black magic, and he decides to use these spells to benefit his life. Because of the book, he was able to manipulate his students in performing extreme acts on him and his friends. As he delved deeper into this evil book, he was unaware of the potentially fatal outcome that it brings to the user. After the origin of the book was revealed to him, he decided to come to his senses and try to separate the darkness from him before it's too late. This is far from a vanilla H anime, and it covers a wide spectrum of fetishes throughout the plethora of H scenes. If you prefer to have a darker side to your H anime viewings, this one will take the cake. Despite being over 15 years old, it still holds up strongly as a gruesome but pleasing piece of H anime history. And at number 8, Viper GTS. Carrera is a female demon whose job is to create a wish-granting contract with a human being in exchange for their soul. Along with her partners, rivals Mercedes and Rati, they carry out this job for the benefit of the demon world. When Carrera is summoned by the nerdy Ogawa, she finds him to be more interesting than her previous clients and develops a crush. Mercedes tries to get involved with Ogawa, and also it is to compete with Carrera. However, the female angels are upset by this disturbance and are willing to purify the demons with their precious holy water to save Ogawa's soul. This is a great hentai. The storyline somewhat copies the anime. My goddess, even though it has 3 episodes, it's still a must-watch for anyone. I wish they had more, like a sequel or something. Oh, and there's also a demon named Alfina, who has 2. Number 7, Shoju Ramune. Kiyoshi runs a candy store located in a small town on the outskirts of Tokyo. He had previously quit his job to get away from the commotion of a major city and now enjoys his days surrounded by little girls. Kiyoshi's shop is regularly visited by 3 girls in particular. Due to his friendly and easygoing demeanor, the not-so-innocent girls quickly take to Kiyoshi, seeking his attention and help with their problems. They soon develop romantic feelings towards him and gladly leave their bodies in his care, and he's now passing his days in Haven with 3 girls. Fucking lolicon. Man, if you want an anime for the whole family, there's no better choice than Shoju Ramune. Finally, an anime that you can proudly watch with your grandparents. I proudly award this anime with 7th place and recommend it to all. Seriously, don't watch it with your grandparents, it was a joke. Number 6, Enbo. This is an unusual H anime, to be honest. It broke my strong belief that most H anime can't come along with a half-decent story. But this anime, on the other hand, was more like a twisted story of love, which had scenes in it. Our story begins with our protagonist, Kazuhiko, who lives in modern-day Japan along with his family, which consists of his father and his stepmother, Misako. Misako was a young and attractive lady, and naturally, Kazuhiko started developing his desire towards her. And then what? You know, I can't see it here, it's YouTube after all. I need to follow the rules, but I've never expected many twists behind this H anime. Truly, the effort and thought of creating this anime is great, as weird as it may sound. I watched the entire thing mainly for the story. There were some oh snap moments, and it just gets deeper each time. Number 5, Boy Meets Harem the animation. You may be thinking it's only one episode, why should I watch it? Don't let that fool you. This is surely one you must watch, especially if you like harems. Imagine being stuck on an island with only girls surrounding you. You're the only guy and everyone is frustrated. About what? Well, I'll leave that to your imagination. If you understand what that is, then yeah, that is what this is all about. Animation-wise, this is really well done. It looks smooth, has nice feek, everything just looks beautiful. Since they're on a tropical island in the middle of the ocean, all the scenes also have beautiful scenery. The sound's also great and fits the girls just perfect. It just matches the characters. The characters are all really good looking as well. This for me is a top aspect, and they pull off everything really nicely. This was the most enjoyable piece of work I've ever seen. Thank God I was born on planet Earth and not somewhere in the universe where everyone screams, "Exterminate," or rips off their body parts to reproduce. Nature is beauty. Women are beauty. I love life. And this H-anime is life. Number 4, Arog. If you don't know what Arog is, then do me a favor and go watch it now. First, I'm going to talk about the story. So an Arog company entitled Flower is about to go bankrupt, and if their next game fails, it is an end to the company. The president hires a new employee called Tomoya, who plays tons of Arog games, even on from Flower, and the reasons they failed was because the art, scenario, and graphics are nor ecchi enough. After accidentally ejaculating on the entire cast of employees, he lists all of his good Arog into one giant stack of papers for the team to understand what a good Arog is like. The story is actually good. The setting requires some action, and we've got plenty of it through the 6 episodes. It makes sense because they wanted to try out the things they were writing about. Overall, this was amazing in my opinion. Number 3, Itadaki Saiki. When Kanzaki receives a letter from Mari asking to meet in their school's PE storage room during the lunch break, he believes he'll be receiving a love confession. He turns up eagerly only to be attacked by his supposed admirer. The beautiful girl tries to knock him unconscious, but when she fails miserably, she explains that she's a vampire and had wanted to feed on him. Feeling pity for her hopeless state, Kanzaki reluctantly yields and allows her to drink his blood. As it turns out, Mari cannot stand the taste of raw blood, but will perish without the nutrients it contains. Kanzaki is quick to find a solution, offering her a different bodily fluid to consume, and Mari instantly falls head over heels with this new flavor. What an anime, man. I enjoy watching girls with wings and tails. Hey, don't judge me. Everyone has their own taste. Anyway, this is an amazing H-anime. Highly recommend. Number 2, Rant O1, The Quest for Hikari. This is one of the more compelling storylines on this list. It doesn't share a multitude of shorter stories like some of the previous anime mentioned above. Instead, it offers a more cohesive plot that could have easily been made into an ecchi anime if it wasn't the H scenes. The story is about a level 2 swordsman named Rant who is from a small town of ice. He's a member of a local guild and takes on odd jobs when money is needed. He's out to save nations from demons while saving damsels in distress, ultimately for his biggest reward, women. This series takes you on a wild ride with Rance and his slave Syl. During his magic-filled adventures, he comes across many females that he wants to sleep with. When he's able to take advantage of these girls in dire needs, he will do just that. In some instances, he chooses to save them from the enemy in order to get a reward. Other times, when he challenges them to a duel, and if they lose, he gets to do whatever he wants to them. This H-anime fucking rocks. No other comment, just watch it and you'll understand. Number 1, Boku no Pico. Want to prove your manliness? Look no further than Boku no Pico is the ultimate test. That's right, more than anything, Boku no Pico is a test of your masculinity. If you cannot make it through this anime, you cannot call yourself a man. Plain and simple, because it takes a real man to do so. Do not let others judge you for watching this, as it's a true piece of art. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride through the world of H-anime. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more spicy recommendations. And hey, why not drop a comment below with your favorite series? Until next time, keep it legendary and keep on streaming those anime adventures. Catch you later.